Ever wondered why people behave the way they do? What if we told you there's a theory that can help decode this? Welcome to the fascinating world of transactional analysis, or TA, a psychoanalytic theory and method that seeks to unravel the mysteries of human behavior. At its core, TA is about understanding our actions and reactions by examining our social transactions, our everyday interactions and conversations. Now imagine our psyche as a triad of ego states: the parent, the adult, and the child. The parent state reflects the attitudes we've absorbed from our parents and authority figures. The adult state represents our ability to think and act in the present, objectively assessing reality. The child state, on the other hand, is our internal echo of the child we once were, retaining both the joys and traumas of early years. Now let's dive into how these ego states can influence or contaminate our behavior. Imagine a corporate manager throwing a tantrum or a college professor acting dismissively. Surprising, isn't it? These are examples of ego state contaminations. Let's delve deeper. Picture Sarah, a manager usually operating from an adult ego state but occasionally sulking or subtly throwing tantrums when her ideas are rejected. This is an example of child contamination. Her professional decisions are not purely rational, but influenced by unresolved issues from her childhood. Now consider Alex, a college professor who believes in an open learning environment, but when a student challenges his views, he responds dismissively, a reaction influenced by parent contamination. He thinks he's being rational, but his response is overshadowed by the rules he absorbed during his formative years that challenging authority is unacceptable. Things get even more complex with double contamination. Imagine Michael, a compassionate doctor, treating a patient whose situation reminds him of a personal trauma. This triggers both child contamination, causing fear and emotion, and parent contamination, making him behave protectively. His professional judgment is thus affected by both his unresolved childhood issues and internalized parental norms. We also encounter situations where one ego state predominates to such an extent that the other states are excluded. Take Lisa, a financial advisor, who approaches every client interaction strictly with facts and figures, excluding the empathy of the parent state and the curiosity of the child state. By not tapping into the resources available in her other ego states, she may limit her ability to build rapport and explore creative financial strategies. These examples illustrate the concepts of child, parent, and double contaminations, and exclusion. They remind us that our behaviors are not always purely adult, parent-like, or childlike, but often a complex mix influenced by our past experiences and learned norms. By understanding these concepts, we can gain insights into our own behaviors and how they impact our interactions with others. Understanding these concepts can help us understand our own behaviors and improve our interactions with others. Transactional analysis isn't just about figuring out why we do what we do. It's a tool for self-improvement. It's about recognizing when our child state is influencing our decisions, like when we react emotionally to a situation instead of logically, or when our parent state is casting a shadow over our actions, causing us to respond authoritatively when we believe we're being rational. And of course, let's not forget about those times when our adult state gets doubly contaminated by both the parent and child states, leading to behaviors that are irrational and incongruent with our learned values and beliefs. Sometimes we might even exclude other states, focusing too much on one and disregarding the others. By understanding these contaminations and exclusions, we can become more self-aware, improving our interactions with others and making better decisions. Remember, the key to better interactions lies in understanding not just others, but ourselves too.